Das ging einfach. Ich will aber keine Nachbarn befragen. Ich will das nicht. Nein, ernsthaft. Ja, ich kann den Nachbarn überhaupt nicht befragen. Verarsch mich. Hier vielleicht. Wie könnte man solchen Augen widerstehen? Ja, ja, nein, vielleicht? Ach da, er ist schon. Ja, Nachbarn, scheiß drauf. Ganz ehrlich. Jacob Henry's Apartment. Oh mein. Mr. Henry, was haben Sie zu verbergen? Was ist Ihr Scheißproblem?
Okay, Phelps, we go in hard. Follow my lead.
Uiuiui. Dann bitte. Sieht cool aus.
Jacob Henry?
Yeah. Who's asking?
LAPD. You're under arrest for the murder of your wife, Celine Henry.
Murder? Celine?
Save the dramatics
Oh, my
for
God.
RKO, pal. You got bigger problems.
What the hell are you talking about? You come in here, you tell me that Celine is...
Take a seat, Mr. Henry.
she's-
We're gonna have a look around, then we'll talk.
Jesus, I'm sorry.
Na, wie war das mit Theater?
I get even the slightest hint that you're a flight risk, pal.
Doesn't give me anything to go on.
Ja, was mit Alkoholismus ist jetzt vielleicht nicht so schlecht. Will mich nicht unterhalten, danke. Noch kann man einen Intuitionspunkt verschwenden.
You think the atmosphere's thick in here? Try the gas chamber.
Oh, komm schon. Meine Güte, das ist langsam. Thanks for the offer.
He'll be back in a moment. Just sit tight.
I need you to do something about my wife. Oh, lass mich raten, der Bereich fehlt noch. Ja. Wegen
The
meiner
oldest
Frau.
problem there is, what to do about the old lady.
Diese gute Question. Oh, Baseballschläger.
No good to me.
Ich meine, doch. Also als wenn dran kein Blut dran klebt, dann nicht. Wollt ihr packen? Schuhgröße.
Size 11s.
War es Größe 45? Ich glaube nicht, es war Größe 41, soweit ich weiß. Die Chancen stehen gut, dass er es nicht war.
So who could have killed Celine? Where did she go last night, Jacob?
A bar, I suppose. Look, I don't know.
Als ob du es nicht
I
weißt.
get the impression that Celine liked to live the glamorous life. How did she end up with a hump like you, Jacob?
Celine was one of the first woman pilots. She hung out with movie stars and royalty. But she came back here broke and struggling. She married a mechanic. Put a roof over her head, food on the table. Not glamorous, but the best I could do.
Das klingt gut.
I'm not ashamed about that.
Wo war das denn falsch?
When did you last see your wife, Mr. Henry?
Last night, I went to see her. We talked. Things got a little out of hand. I left.
You don't remember what time you last saw your wife alive?
Look, I'm sorry.
War wahrscheinlich wieder falsch. Eigentlich wahrscheinlich mal anzweifeln müssen oder so einen Scheiß.
9 p.m. Might have been a little later, but right around 9.
Ah, okay.
Why did you kill her, Jacob? Things will go better if you come clean about it.
That's a lousy thing to say. I never gave up on my wife.
You went to her house, you fought, you beat her, she left, and then you followed her.
I left first. She tried to batter me with a frying pan. I had to slap her down.
Aha.
Understandable.
Interessant. Ach, komm schon, das ist doch
You
Bullshit.
can prove that you came back here after you left your wife's place.
I came back here. I was here all night. Start work at 6:30. Not the going out type.
Did a neighbor see you? Did you talk to anyone? You need an alibi, Jacob.
I don't have one. I was here. I listened to Amos and Andy on the radio, and then I went to bed.
We're still gonna need you to come downtown, Mr. Henry.
We can get this all down on paper, Jacob. How you got fed up with your wife and how you figured killing her would bury all your troubles.
Kill my own wife?
She was a lush and a tramp, and you just couldn't stand it anymore.
Shut your goddamn mouth.
So now you're gonna tell me you loved her? Ah, the DA goes all gooey over remorse, Jacob.
You're awful hot under the collar for an innocent man, Mr. Henry.
What's this about?
Ich weiß nicht, wie er konnte, deswegen ich klick einfach drauf. Voll auf die Fresse, Junge. Zack, bams und drauf.
Call it in and get a squad car dispatched. And check for messages. I'll keep old Slugger here company.
Wollen wir zum Telefon. Wo? Da. Was mit dem Nummernschild?
KGPL.
Putting you through now.
Phelps 1247.
Phelps, badge 1247.
Badge 1247.
How could I help, Detective?
I need a patrol unit to transport a suspect back to Central.
Certainly, Detective. You have a message from the coroner. Do you wish to be put through?
Yes, ma'am.
Na, was hat er uns zu sagen?
Brothers,
It's Phelps.
I've completed the autopsy. Several wounds to the head from a blunt metal instrument.
Metall?
Closest match would be a socket wrench handle.
So
Steckschlüssel?
the cause of death was the blunt.
No, the blows to the head surprisingly were not fatal. Death was from hemorrhage and shock from the fractured ribs and multiple injuries caused by the stomping.
Anything else?
He's some kind of sex fiend. The tissues of the anus were bruised about 1/8 of an inch, but no trace of semen in the anus, vagina, or stomach.
Thanks, Doctor. Operator, give me R&I. Any word on an owner for that vehicle? License was 2boy8899.
Yes, Detective. The plate belongs to a brown 1936 Pontiac. Registered owner is one Alonzo Mendez of 402 South Fremont Street, apartment 16.
Thanks. Any other messages?
One, Detective. From Captain Donnelly.
Okay.
He wants any and all suspects returned to Central. Interviews to be set up immediately.
Got it. We're coming in.
Ja, also bei dem... Wir hätten einmal Lügen sagen können und als Beweis diesen Block. Dass sich um die Frau gekümmert werden soll. Ich weiß nicht mehr bei was, aber bei irgendwas hätten wir das machen können. Fällt mir es jetzt ein.
You're behind the wheel.
Fine. Where are we headed?
Naja, wir verhören erstmal.
Mrs. Truman and her daughter Margaret take part.
Brother said she took a real pounding.
Maybe if he had been a little firmer in the beginning, he wouldn't be in this situation now.
I imagine that Neanderthal routine is a big hit with the ladies, Galloway.
Women love me, Phelps. I have no complexity. They know exactly what they're gonna get.
Ich weiß nicht, warum er da rückwärts gefahren ist, aber ist mir auch egal. Na, dann fahren wir mal. Haben wir schon einiges an Hinweisen gesammelt.
We have a firm lead, Captain.
Are you questioning my judgment call, Phelps?
No, sir.
Good. I thought not. Jacob Henry is a sub-sister pushed around by his wife. I think with the right kind of persuasion, he might be prepared to seek absolution. Are you prepared to show him the error of his ways, young Phelps?
I don't think he's our man. Galloway agrees with me.
Don't drag me into this.
Rusty is a practical policeman. A bird in hand is always worth two in the bush. Let's liberate a confession from poor Jacob and the public will sleep easier tonight. Run along now, Phelps. I've warmed them up nicely for you.
Jetzt soll man Geständnis rausholen, auch wenn es nicht war. Wir können an der Schuhgröße beweisen, dass es nicht war.
Doesn't look good, Jacob. You're in a big jam here. You lie to me, and I can't help you out. Do you understand me?
Yes.
What do you do for work, Jacob?
I'm a mechanic. Engines, differentials, transmissions, that kind of stuff.
So you have access to tools.
Yes, I do.
Your wife was brutally beaten with a socket wrench handle, then stomped to death. How do you think that looks, Jacob?
I was home in bed.
Haben wir einen Beweis, dass es nicht war? Nee, ich glaube nicht.
You were at home in bed while your wife was putting out to some stranger? What kind of man are you, Jacob, that you allow that?
You son of a bitch. You got no right talking about my wife like that.
Ach, denkst du das, ja? Denkst du das? Wo war das falsch? Ich fick in dein
You
Gehirn,
did
ey.
it. Everything points to you. What does text mean, Jacob?
I don't know what you're talking about.
If you didn't kill her, then who did, Jacob?
Das war auch falsch.
I don't know. I don't like to think about it. I know she met other men. I know it. Maybe it was one of them.
Your marriage was over. You took her in and she threw it back in your face. You didn't go over there to hurt her. It just got out of hand.
That's not how it was.
Jetzt kann ich den Notizblock
You're
nehmen.
lying, Jacob. It was falling apart and things got violent.
I'm not lying. I'm telling you how it was.
So, pass mal auf.
The note by the phone suggests you meant her harm.
You want the truth? Truth is, I was sick to death of her. I was trying to have her committed.
Bingo.
Why did you break into your wife's house, Jacob? Why steal the ring?
What? What are you talking about? I've got a key. Why would I need to break in?
Um es so aussehen zu lassen, als wäre es nicht. Aber ich glaube ihm mal.
You took the ring because you found out who gave it to her.
What are you talking about?
Her prized garnet ring, given to her by her old boyfriend, Dick McCall.
I never knew that. I lived with that woman for 3 years, and I never knew that. Well, in that case, I think you should be talking to Dick McCall.
We'll do the detective work, lunkhead. Just answer the questions.
I'll see what I can
2
do
von
for
4.
you, Jacob. I'm
Immerhin.
not promising. It still looks bad for you.
Ja.
Phelps, you failed me, son.
We have another lead, Captain. This guy Mendez could be our man.
I hope so, Phelps. I really hope so. I'm deeply disturbed by your style of police work.
Meine Art von Polizeiarbeit ist mehr als Leuten Geständnisse auszuleiern,
We need to work the home address again.
die es nicht waren. Herr
You
Detective,
drive.
Peace
I need to go over the
Gesicht.
case notes.
And where exactly are we going?
Alonso Mendes. Das war auch der Typ, mit dem sie verschwunden ist, ne?
Sound like a man who moonlights as the werewolf?
Don't sound like a man I'd let my daughter anywhere near.
You've got a daughter.
Spend enough time drinking, Cole, you'll find yourself with any number of things you don't want when you're sober.
So that's why you never sober up.
Exactly.
Haben wir verstanden, schön. Bam, bam, bam. Bam, bam. Mendes Appartamento. Nummer 12 oder 40? Ich glaube 12. Na, 16. Beides durch vierteilbar. War nah dran. Also 16. 3. Ich nehme an, wir müssen in den 4. Stock. Ja, 4. Stock. Was ein Genie. Ich bin 1. Stock. 2. Stock. 3. Mann, kann ich... Ach nee, es ist schon der 4. Stimmt, weil das Erdgeschoss ja hier als 1. Stock quasi zählt.
Don't bother knocking, just kick the door in.
Okay, Bams, aufs Maul.
Take a look around and see what you can find.
Der Polizist, für Sie immer gerne. Was haben wir hier? Im Schrank, aus dem Fenster, unterm Bett. Ah, hallo, ein Schuh.
I gotta get these to Ray. Size 8s could help place Mendez at the scene.
Ah. Das klingt mal nach was?
I doubt it.
Ja, aber gut. Wir wissen ja, was die Mordwaffe war. Echt nur noch einer? Ist ja lame. Ach, als ob der hier so platziert ist. Das kann mir doch keiner sagen.
Brothers could match the color and brand of the body.
Hm. Das heißt erstmal nicht, dass er es war, aber es ist mal nein. Ein Hinweis wollte ich sagen. Da.
Consistent with Celine's injuries, and the blood can be typed.
We have the murder weapon. Better get Pinker down here.
Why keep it? Why not throw it away?
Think these clowns are geniuses? Thank your stars you caught a break. Captain Donald will begin to like you.
Hey, what gives? LAPD, you're under arrest.
Und Wiedersehen.
Do not lose that son of a bitch. I'll go get our wheels.
Mendez, stop right there.
Na, wollen wir mal. Ja, die Frage stellt sich schon. Ist es nicht ein bisschen... Wer behält die Mordwaffe? Ist es so eine Art Trophäe für ihn? Warum schreibt er auf die Leiche?
You don't need to do this, Alonso.
Was für einen Grund hat er? Woher kennen sie sich? Ich meine, das könnte man im Verhör rausfinden. So ist es nicht. Aber es sind ziemlich viele Fragen offen bisher.
Get in and drive.
Und da. Na, wollen wir mal, Freunde. Zack, geh weg. Muss ich nur noch abdrängen, mein Freund. Ich hoffe, der Alte geht nicht drauf, wenn wir... Oh, komm schon. Geht nicht drauf, wenn wir hier so ein bisschen riskanter fahren. Also. Fährt er echt zum Tatort? Ist es sein Ernst? Könnte unser Wagen bitte nicht umfallen? Das wäre sehr nett. Ne, ich dachte nur, es sieht gerade aus wie der Tatort, dieses Grasareal, schräg hochfahren und so. Das hat irgendwie gepasst. Ja, finden wir eigentlich Carl Johnson immer?
You gotta get me closer.
Voll besiegt, Alter.
Hit him, Cole. Spit him out.
You're under arrest for the murder of Celine Henry.
Put your hands where I can see them.
Ihr Motor brennt zwar, aber das ist mir egal. Are we done here, Mr. Officer? Nicht Officer, Mr. Captain. Wie auch immer der heißt.
I ain't saying a goddamn thing.
You did a grand job, lads. Phelps, that's quite a way to acquit yourself in your first outing as a homicide investigator. It seems the city has a new and vengeful guardian. Considering the evidence against your suspect and the thoroughness with which a report was compiled, I foresee a safe passage through the courts, and the DA agrees with me. Brutality on a scale such as this deserves retribution. The people and the press of this city demand it.
Nichts ist so einfach. Und danke für den Nicht-Drink übrigens. Nichts ist so einfach. Glaube ich nicht. Das wird Folgen haben. Jacob Henry wird in Ruhe trauern, während Mendes in seiner Zelle auf einen Besuch des Staatsanwalts wartet. Und das sollte es sein für heute. 3 Fälle. Geht eigentlich. Ich muss ja auch noch... Oder doch kein Fall? Was ist jetzt? Der goldene Schmetterling, das können wir nächstes Mal machen. Ich muss ja auch noch die Folge für heute rennen und hochladen. Deswegen sage ich danke fürs dabei sein für heute. Und bis zum nächsten Mal bei wahrscheinlich Folge 16 oder so. Bei Noire. Wenn wir wieder den Verbrechern auf der Spur sind. Oh yeah.